skin is orange, and that's just the way it is. Oh God, this episode was too much Simone. So much Simone. We had that real Sue-centric episode, then we had this Simone-centric episode.
Simone edit.
Annoying.
So this was when we're in the garden and Chanel, Isabel and Simone were talking about that bottle thing, right? Mm-hmm. What I liked about this was, like, Isabel has been trying to push it out of Simone that she did it all throughout this episode.
Yeah.
So Simone said, I think she thinks that Kieran did it himself.
And put the bottles in.
Yeah, and she was like, well, if I'm going to do a prank, I'd do a real prank, like pissing in a can and putting it on the top. And when she said putting it on the top, did you think she meant, like, above the door?
Oh, no.
That's what I thought.
I thought she meant on the side,
top.
but who knows?
She did mean on the side, I think.
Mm-hmm. But she didn't say she was going to actually do it.
No, she didn't. That is true.
It was just a theoretical idea.
Yeah.
And plus, you wouldn't be able to do
joke.
that. You wouldn't be able to do it, and Big Brother would stop you.
You can sweat in a watering can and get someone to drink it,
And
though.
spit in someone's sandwich and bear ate it.
Yeah. Oh, God. Big Brother, you shouldn't let that kind of stuff happen.
Well, it was bear. And then Charlotte was talking about Simone, and she said sometimes she plays a character of a normal human being.
She said that she can't be in a house with someone that she can't hold a conversation with, which is her. Isabel basically was on to Simone by now. Mm-hmm. She came out singing, like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And then Isabel goes, putting bottles in people's beds.
Isabel is a bit of a stirrer.
Do you think?
Yeah, Isabel does mix. Like the way Hannah went and told Raph that thing straight away. Isabel, as soon as Isabel tells... Actually, there's a couple of examples of
Chanel
it later.
and
yeah.
Who was it? Raph. She was relaying something.
Yeah. I've seen Isabel do it, like, twice in one episode.
Or actually, Chanel went, that's the same thing. So Chanel was saying something and Isabel went, that's the exact same thing she's just told me.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't tell Isabel my secrets particularly. So then we had Joe leaving again. Tom was sobbing.
No, we didn't. We had Chanel in the diary room saying about Sue.
Okay.
Sue. She's like, well, actually, she kind of, I don't know if she was asked to talk about the pair of them, but she gave her lowdown on both Sue and Simone. She said, Sue, I just haven't... What's my Chanel accent? I just haven't got the time. I haven't got the attention span for her. I know that people like to talk, and that's fine. But you ask her one question, you get an autobiography. I, me, my. It's like she's reading the book to you. The Book of Sue. The Life of Sue.
That's good.
I like Chanel. And then Simone, she says...
finally he wakes.
Big Brother asked what she would do if Simone did what to her? Came for her edges, sort of thing.
Okay.
She went, I'd tell her she was a bitch. I'd tell her, don't start with me. You ain't seen Hurricane Chanel. And it ended up day, calm as a bitch. Chanel's a bigger bitch. Don't start on me, because I'll come for you. If you want to see a bitch, I'll show you a bitch.
It's like a cross between Kim Woodburn and
Razor Ruddock.
And Sukvinder.
Razor Ruddock and Sukvinder.
And that is when she had her barbed wire legs on in the diary room.
She looked good doing that. I like it when she kind of, like, sits in the diary room chair, like, quite, like, drapes herself over it as if she's quite powerful.
Queen.
Next was Joe's eviction.
Yeah. I don't know why Tom was boo-wooing so much. Should be happy he stayed.
My God, and Ellie was crying as well.
Who cares?
Chanel said he'll milk that crowd, Joe, won't he? And I was thinking there's only about 5 people outside.
Who downed the rosé?
Oh my God, Hannah,
yeah.
hang on a minute. Let's just step back maybe a week or two. Lowton just swirled his drink around the room.
Yeah.
And Hannah got a bit on her. And she went mad because she doesn't drink.
Yeah.
That is the whole reason, like, Hannah kicking off with the drip that she got on her arm.
Yeah.
Is the whole reason that all kicked off and erupted, well, apart from, obviously, Lowton doing the act.
Yeah.
But, like, Hannah's objection to it is why it all transpired. That, like, well, there's a few things. Isabel, obviously, saying that she's not a role model.
It's in honour of Joe.
But why does she give a fuck about Joe?
And why does Joe drink rosé? Was he a girl?
I've got no idea.
How much rosé did she actually drink? It wasn't that much, was it?
It's just like the dregs in the bottom of the bottle.
Dribble.
It wasn't even like half a glass. But she felt it was starting to affect her, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. And then she started singing.
Oh, yeah, she said... This is a little bit later down, but she said... She started to feel tipsy. She goes, but I'm still going to sing Joe's favourite song, though. Do you remember what her favourite song was? Oh, mango. Something like about a mango.
Wasn't it Old Man Joe?
Was it Old Man Joe?
I don't know.
Sound like oh mango to me.
The old Joe does look like a mango. So this is when Simone said Andrew has an annoying laugh.
Oh yeah, he didn't laugh that way before he came in. But this house changes people. Even I do things I shouldn't. And then Isabel again comes in and goes, Bottlegate?
Yeah. And then Isabel basically said to Simone, you have an annoying laugh as well.
She said she keeps hers to herself. She holds it in.
How can you hold your laugh in?
You certainly can't.
Exactly. That would be inhuman.
So now Chanel versus Simone came up, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was an interesting little tension segment, actually, on the smoking bench, where Simone goes, it's nice to be nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's very nice to be nice. You need to take a leaf out of your own book. She's like, oh, yes, I know. And then it came to the patronise thing. Don't patronise me. Don't dig for me.
She went, come on and hit me then.
Did she actually say that? I heard that come up later. But
100% she said it. She said, why don't you hit me then, to Chanel?
She said, I know you're trying to provoke me, but I wouldn't do that to you. I don't need to do that to you. You're irrelevant in that sense. I wouldn't come and whack you or smack you. So that's obviously in response
Simone said, smack me in the face if you want.
Oh my God. That shouldn't be allowed. That's goading.
Yeah.
Goading was the word I was looking for a few weeks ago.
I'm glad you just found it.
No, someone said to me, oh, you mean provoke? So I was like, no, I don't. And it just came up that Perez was always going on about goading. She goes,
I do remember that now vaguely.
Goading was the word of that series. She goes, Chanel goes, I mean, I'm on one level, and then there's another level, and that's where you're at. I'm just saying. No, but I didn't think that was right for Simone to be consciously trying to wind someone up.
Simone was out of order there.
But then you said you felt sorry for her later.
I did when...
It's because of that. Any shot where they pan out of to someone like in an empty room on their own.
Plus also when Chanel went to talk to her and Simone's like, I don't want to talk about it. And then she just carried on talking to her. It's like if someone says, I don't want to talk about it, then just leave it. Just do it the next day, innit? That's
true. But something happened, didn't it, where Chanel go back in for another round.
Yeah, Isabel was shit stirring.
Ellie made a joke about her own comment there, saying, fucking hell, it's like me, hit me.
Did she?
Yeah.
And then Chanel was going, I feel victimised. Chanel was playing it up a bit.
She's like, Isabel, can you come walk out there with me? Because I feel very victimised right now.
Yeah, that was what I didn't like. The way Chanel and Isabel walked past Simone and they sort of giggled as they walked past
giggling,
her.
actually, yeah.
I didn't like that. I did not like that.
Simone said about Chanel, for a person that's been bullied, she's got a funny way of showing it. That was it. That's when Chanel went back in when she found out she'd said that.
Then we had the one-upping. I've been through hardship.
Oh my God.
I've got a daughter. I've got a granddad. It's like, please.
And this is when earlier Simone had said she's got a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old watching every single episode of Big Brother. You better hope they're not watching this, because this is like...
Social services.
What kind of a role model for your children, though? Role model for your son?
Yeah, what are you going to tell your daughter, Simone? And then Simone said, I'm nearly 30.
She looks like 37.
Hey, I'm 37.
She looks like 42.
She looks old as fuck. So then
I did like when Chanel went and she goes, let's have a chat.
And then Simone was denying she said she'd pee in a cup. Oh, this is when Sue... So Chanel had finished with Simone and then Sue comes out and starts on her as well. Why was Sue so disgusted about that peeing in a cup thing?
It's the pee in the cup that got Sue.
The imaginary pee in the cup.
I'm just trying to find out where we are. Is this where Sue said, oh yeah, she comes in and goes, I'd like it if we could have a chat tomorrow after you've had your breakfast.
Yeah, it's like fucking hell.
Oh my God.
Not having that hanging over me all night.
Can't enjoy my breakfast while I'm waiting to have a chat with Sue. On the whole world's life, Simone said, on the whole world's life and all my family's life, hand on my heart, I didn't say that, Simone said.
Yeah.
And Sue said, you never said that, no. And you never done the bottles, no.
She did.
Fucking hell. She said on the whole world's life and her family's life. None of us would have been here if that was
Oh my god.
A real thing.
That's a real thing. Like a chain letter that you have to send on within 30 seconds.
God, those emails that used to get are so annoying, wasn't they? Why do people ever send them on?
People are stupid. And then that's aging us, I think.
Isabel was hissing at Simone through the door. like a cat.
Was she?
Yeah.
And you know, Simone just starts giggling, like she just starts like laughing to herself.
Wasn't that when Chanel was having a go at her?
Yeah, I don't know, something really awkward and weird about her. I don't know why they've put her in there. I'm trying to work out if it's what it's for, like what they're trying to...
I don't know why you're in here.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're in here. What's your journey?
I can't...
All right, Ellie.
I can't work it out. And then Isabel said...
Well, she's not there for the money because she's got the modelling, all right.
Yeah, of course. Then Isabel was talking to Raph on the bed, and she said she fancied Kieran, and Raph said he thought Tom was the best looking guy in the house.
Yeah, he did.
Tom?
Facially, I think he said.
Doesn't matter, facially or whatever else. Disgusting. And then Raph said, oh, I bet Kieran is submissive in bed.
And Isabel basically said, yeah.
But we already knew that, because remember,
yeah,
Rebecca said she used to like peeing on him.
God, Kieran's trying to keep the squeaky clean image, and it's not working. All of his exes are bringing it all out of the wash. Next, Eddie was directing her scene with Sam. Give me a compliment.
Oh, God.
And then Sam was giving her compliments, and then when she was bored of shit, okay, let's kiss.
He said, your personality is sick. And I noticed they had no duvet cover on that duvet they were under.
Didn't they?
It's disgusting.
There's tons of duvet covers in that place, no excuse. We don't see them do their laundry, do we, anymore? They don't do their own laundry now, do they?
I don't know.
So they scrub it in the bath and stuff.
No,
they've got a tumble dryer in the storeroom, haven't they?
Yeah, I've not. Yeah, they must do. Just put it in there.
Sam said he likes to be around people that smile. It's one of the compliments he gave Ellie.
Okay.
You know. Next, Raph came out into the garden and presented both Charlotte and Andrew with a bunch of flowers.
Yeah.
He just must have yanked those out of the
leading Andrew on
arrangement around the sofa. And Andrew was going, rah, rah, give me a hug. Oh, right, you're adorable.
Raph's like, you've already had a hug today.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so awkward.
Oh, yeah. And then, did he give him a hug?
Yeah, but he was not happy about it.
Of course he weren't. As long as Andrew didn't try to lick him. Next, Chanel was in the bedroom saying to Isabel that she's going to be a petty bitch and started to destroy Simone's dress sense. Who wears a choker like that? Them earrings, fuck me.
And some of the things Chanel wears ain't that great, to be honest. That leather baseball cap I'm not really a fan of.
I quite like that look. I think she's got these looks that are like modelled on like tabloid celebrities, and she does pull them off in a way.
Just about. I noticed Isabel went to sleep in a denim jacket.
Did she?
It might have just been a denim shirt, but either way, it's not a good thing to go to sleep in.
Sweaty.
I don't think.
They've got good aircon in that house. They must have.
So that's it for that week. Fucking hell. What did you think of that week in general?
Hang on.
Oh, God.
Simone confessed on creating that prank to Sue, I think. She said that she didn't say she'd do it in the house. She said it was a gesture. I did not say it was going to take place in this house. And then Sue said it's about context. You've got to be careful of people twisting your words. And then Kieran, playing his Mr. Nice Guy role, said, yeah, but it's a good life lesson.
Okay. All right, Kieran.
And you know what we missed out on Thursday's one? The way Sue was going, fucking this and fucking that in a Manchester accent.
She was saying so many annoying things on Thursday.
I thought that at the end of that episode, Chanel was a little bit Ica Wong. She went a little bit Ica. She was like, come for me, go to bed. You know to go to bed. It was like, you're going home. It reminded me of that.
I have written a nasty side to Chanel here. I don't like seeing that side of Chanel. I prefer funny Chanel.
People do say that we dismiss the angry side of Chanel too readily. That is said. Not me and you, just in general.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. Take that back. No, but I don't care, because Chanel's got more pluses than minuses, and that's saying something in that house, so...
I mean, I don't like Simone either, so I'm okay with this storyline of a rivalry between Simone and Chanel. And in Chanel's defence, like, she said in the diary she would come for her and be a bitch to her, and she's delivering that.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
necessarily right, but she's doing what she said. This leads me on to what I was going to talk about from Kwame.